Welcome to science class. We have already started chapter 2 food and health, and today we will be continuing the third topic, that is communicable diseases. As you all know, communication means to pass a message from one person to another. When we talk to somebody, we say that we are communicating. In your previous classes, you have dealt with modes of communication like phone and your emails and all these things are used for communication. Likewise, in diseases also, if you see this word it is the same. Now this communicable means that those diseases which spread from one person to another. Okay, they will pass from one person to another person. The person which has the disease is an unhealthy person or a sick person, and then these diseases passes from sick person to a healthy person. Now how are these diseases caused? Do you have any idea? They are caused by microbes, or we call them as microorganisms or germs. Now when germs infect a person, then these germs can easily get transferred from one person to another. And these type of diseases which spread from one person to another are communicable diseases. We also call them as infectious diseases. Okay, now there are various methods in which these communicable diseases spread. Fine, first one is through direct contact with an infected person. Now you know that your parents might have told you that whenever you sneeze or you cough, you should put a handkerchief to cover your mouth. Have you ever wondered why do they say so? They say so because when you will cough or when you will sneeze, then the germs will go through the aerosol, through the air, and they will pass to other person. Now you know that it is a compulsion that everybody has to wear a mask. Why are we wearing a mask? We are wearing a mask so that another person do not get infected with a communicable disease. Getting it, children? So first method by which communicable disease spread is through a direct contact of an infected person or of a sick person. Then next one is very important. Again, I will point out that you might have heard your elders saying, don't eat from stalls, any food. Don't eat the food which is uncovered. Now again, you might have thought many times why they say so. Because again, germs are found in food and water which is not stored properly. So these germs will again cause disease. So second method of communicable disease to spread is through dirty food and water. Healthy and hygienic food will not harm you. But if the food is dirty, then it might have many germs or microbes which can cause several diseases. So second method, through dirty food and water. Last method through which diseases spread is by insects. You know the insects? Mosquitoes, flies, all these things, they suck the blood, they take the blood of one person, unhealthy person, then they suck the blood of a healthy person. In this process, they transfer the germs from one infected person to a healthy person. And that's why they again cause communicable diseases. So you have to remember this much for today. Now go through the videos and the slides which I am posting.
Types of diseases. Diseases can be classified as communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are those that can spread from one person to another. Most of these diseases are caused by certain types of pathogens or germs. These are also called infectious or contagious diseases. Most communicable diseases are caused by bacteria, fungi, viruses, and protozoa. Malaria, tuberculosis, and influenza are some communicable diseases. Modes of transmission of communicable diseases. Communicable diseases spread in different ways. Through infected food and water. When food and water are not stored or handled properly, they get easily infected by germs. Spoiled or uncovered food attract flies and dust and thus get contaminated. We often see flies, cockroaches, rats, and other insects around unclean places. All these are carriers of germs. Diseases like diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis, jaundice, dysentery, and food poisoning are spread by eating infected food or unclean water. When flies sit on garbage, human feces, animal excreta, etc., the germs present there stick to their legs. When these flies sit on uncovered food, the germs are transferred to the food and thus contaminate it. If we eat this infected food, we fall sick. Through the air. Airborne diseases spread through air. The spit of a person suffering from tuberculosis contain the disease-causing germs. These germs are released into the air whenever this person spits out, coughs, or sneezes. The infected air carries the germs to healthy people, infecting them too. The most common airborne diseases affect the respiratory tract or the eyes. Viral fever, cough and cold, diphtheria, measles, and mumps are some airborne communicable diseases. Through insects and animals. Look at these pictures. Certain diseases are caused because of animal bite and an insect stings. Insects like mosquitoes, bedbugs, lice, tsetse fly, and fleas spread diseases like malaria, dengue, yellow fever, sleeping sickness, and plague. The insects suck the blood of a person infected with the disease and become carrier of the germs. When they sting a healthy person, the germs are injected into the blood of an healthy person. Dengue fever is spread by Aedes mosquito, while malaria is spread by female Anopheles mosquito. Fleas spread plague and sleeping sickness is spread by tsetse fly. Through wounds and cut. Our skin protects our body. Germs of the tetanus disease enter the person's body through wounds and cuts on the skin. Tetanus, also called as lockjaw, is a bacterial infection which causes painful muscle spasm and can at times result in death. Tetanus vaccine have made the disease preventable. Through direct contact. Diseases like ringworm, scabies, measles, common cold, chickenpox, and tuberculosis spread by contact with an infected person through his saliva, utensils, clothing, or skin. Diseases that spread through direct contact are called contagious diseases. Hope you have understood this topic. Thank you very much.